This video was brought to you by stntrading.eu. They enhance your trading experience by offering extremely fast automated trading services for both TF2 and CSGO. Check them out in the description below. Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So today I just wanted to show you guys kind of how my loadouts are progressing, because there's going to be a bunch of stuff happening over summer, and I am going to be trying to do a lot over this next summer just to kind of improve just everything that I'm doing right now. So video quality, hopefully, maybe the stream quality, stuff like that, and I don't know, it's going to be quite interesting, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Also, there is an unusual giveaway going on right now. Make sure you check the first link in the description, or at least it should be there. And yeah, it's a triple unusual giveaway for 30k, so thank you so much for this awesome milestone. There's probably going to be a video about it at some point, but yeah, today I just wanted to show you guys my loadouts. So recently, a lot has been changing with my loadouts, mainly because I've been streaming a lot. I've been getting a load of donations from you guys, which is absolutely amazing. And I've kind of been making loadouts out of them. So a lot of people who donate unusuals end up getting a loadout made on my characters at some point. So if we click onto the scout, here we can see this is my main loadout. Probably change this for my strange one of these that I got given as well. It's called Denka. I don't know why it's called Denka. Make sure you leave a comment, actually, what you think I should call this Reindoonicorn, because I kind of want to make it like an icon thing on this channel. I'm not too sure about how I'm going to go about doing that, but either way, I kind of want to make the Reindoonicorn kind of a thing on this channel. So make sure you leave a comment with a different name than Denka. So obviously we've got this loadout, which has the, this unusual scattergun that was donated to me, like my disco beatdown, unusual baker boy that I got myself, and then just a bunch of other stuff as well. This is the main one that you see on the channel a lot, and this is kind of like the one in the profile picture. It is the one in the profile picture, and it's just generally probably like the most original one that I have. I'm not too sure. I don't really know. Here we have the second one, which is kind of the main set I'm using right now. It's an unusual Hong Kong cone with disco beatdown, as I've made a video about before, and you guys know a lot if you've been on this channel for a while. We also have the Southeast Shinobi and, the strange Reindoonicorn again, with my Australian scattergun, the Mad Milk, and my new Bat Saber, which we've expertly called the Twat Saber. I think it's a great name. I'm not too sure about you guys, but I like it. Next up, we have a more competitive loadout. So you've got the bare minimum scattergun with specialized kill streak. So, it's not a bare minimum. It's definitely nice still. We've also got a festive pistol. This was a regular strange pistol, but I've been moving things in between my two accounts. So a lot of them have just been gotten rid of. I don't really know. It's a bit weird. I've lost a lot of them. And then we have the Twat Saber once again. And we've got this Cloud9 runner's warm-up, which actually featured in my trolled while unboxing video that a lot of you guys seem to love. I'm so glad you enjoyed that video. It's just something really funny that came off one of my streams. And would you guys like to see stream highlights sometimes? If something really funny happens, would you like me to upload it as a separate video or something like that? I'm not too sure. But yeah, we've also got some matched white cosmetics, as you can see here and here. This set isn't completely finished yet. I don't really know what I'm doing with this one. I just want to have white cosmetics, maybe really bright, light pink ones. I'm not too sure. Just to go with this hat here. And finally, for the scout, this is the last loadout we have. We have the professional kill streak Australian Force of Nature, which I've already got 132 kills on, which is awesome. I have a collector's professional kill streak winger. Both of these were actually donated to me, I'm pretty sure. And then we have the professional kill streak atomizer. Now, I don't know why that's there, but it just kind of is. This is kind of like my jumping around loadout, stuff like that. And just kind of a silly loadout. So with this one, we have a neutron star unusual wingman, which was also donated to me. That is insane. Next we have this strange cadet visor, which honestly I don't know why that's on there. I just kind of thought it looked alright. And then we have the flapjack. So as you can see, this loadout is kind of like one that's meant to be funny. It's meant to kind of be thrown together. The wingman is absolutely awesome. Like, it's been adjusted so it's right at the bottom, so it's just circling around the hat. If not, it would look like this. Honestly, I do prefer it actually inside the hat. I think it looks awesome, and not that many people will actually have that. Now, for the soldier, we have only a few loadouts. We don't have all 4, but we do have the Australian rocket launcher for this one. This unusual, factory new, festive lightning rod, unusual shotgun with the effect cool, with regular kill streak on it as well. And this was donated to me literally about half an hour ago by the time I'm recording this, because somebody actually donated this to me on a stream. His name is Trying to Be Edgy, and he's an awesome guy. He's donated a few other unusuals which you might see in this video as well. And then we obviously have just a market gardener. Normally, I swap this out with the vintage gunboats. However, since I've just been given this, I want to use it a bit more, stuff like that. So we've obviously got the Hong Kong cone, the Shogun shoulder guard, and the coxswains thing. I guess we could swap this for an all-father if we really wanted to, but I don't know. I think actually that looks much better. Next up, we have the rocket jumping loadout with a Cloud 9 unusual stout shaker, which was also donated to me. Now, I'm not trying to make this video to show off about the stuff I've been donated. These loadouts all exist because of you guys, and I can't thank you enough for that. I say it on the stream all the time, you guys are insane. I never expected anything like this when I first started YouTube, and it is still not the reason I do YouTube. I do YouTube because I find it amazingly fun. It's something to do to distract me from my everyday life, and I'm just glad I'm entertaining thousands of people. So we've mixed this stout shako with these 2 pink items as well. Once again, these 2 were kind of thrown together, but it looks alright. And the rocket jumper, man treads, and the market gardener again, because, you know, that's just kind of what it is. Then we have this kind of more like staying alive set. Even though if you've watched my streams, you know that I don't really stay alive for that long. But we have this Miami Nights extraordinary, I don't know why I'm saying the paint name, but we've got this white Tyrantium helmet with Miami Nights, and it's amazing. We also have a white Allfather. It makes it actually much whiter. I didn't notice this, but it made it look much better. And then we have a light posh Dead of Night. I didn't know it had different stars to make it white and stuff like that. That's pretty awesome. I didn't know that. Some people on stream told me. Then we also have the black box, which I managed to get myself, I believe. I don't think it was a donation. No, it wasn't. But that's pro kill streak as well. We have the battalion's backup to, you know, add some more health to me. And the disciplinary action because, you know, it's just a funny set. And then, obviously, we just have this regular set for the soldier, which hasn't got anything on it. I think this one is the class that we don't actually have much on. Once again, we have the Australian flamethrower. And, yeah, that... I believe I got that from other donations. I'm not sure if I got donated just an unusual or an Australian flamethrower, but I don't know, it's hard to keep track of sometimes, guys, because you guys are so insanely generous. But this one was actually donated to me. The smoking head warmer was donated to me by somebody called Fair Enough, and honestly, dude, thank you so much for this. I really like it. Some reason I feel like it goes quite well with the Pyro the Flame Deer. Even though you can't see the eyes, I still think that's kind of funny. And I like the fact that you can't see the eyes and it's just the ears and the antlers sticking out. I don't know. It's just a bit weird. Once again, we have the unusual shotgun here. And we've got Dave, the Australian extinguisher. Next up, we have this monstrosity of a loadout. This is meant to be like a full festive loadout, except I don't know what I've done with that. There we go. So we've got the flamethrower, the flare gun, and the fire axe. And then we've got the head prize and the Popeyes. They're the main items of this set. It's just a funny set for the pyro. It looks goofy. I really like it. And then we have this one, which is meant to kind of be like all red, I guess. It's just kind of thrown together with the class crown, the arthropods aspect, I don't know how to say it, and the catastrophic companions. And, you know, we didn't really have that, I didn't have that much stuff to put on for the weapons, so just kind of left it. I think it looks pretty cool. And then, I don't know what the hell this one is. I don't think that one's actually finished yet. And onto the demo, we have the Burning Bombini, which you would have seen in a video already. Then we have all three Australians for the DEMOMAN. And kind of what I'm planning to do with this is to get a Sunbeams Glengarry bonnet and make a yellow version of my very old set I used to have back when I first started my channel. Not even when I first started my channel, just like my earlier days on this channel were with that loadout. And I'd kind of like to pay respects to it without actually making it the same loadout, because it's kind of expensive to get back, and I don't know if I'd really want another Scorching Glengarry bonnet. Maybe one day. But we do have the snow sleeves and the shin shredders with this loadout. I think that actually looks alright. I'm not too sure. It's a bit different. You don't really see it that often, but it's definitely a thing, and I think it looks great. Next up, we have the kind of jumping around loadout for the DEMOMAN. We have the Bomber Knight, the Bruiser's Bandana, and a black virtual viewfinder. So I've tried to make this one, I don't know why I made this one black, I just thought it looked quite cool. Then we've obviously got the base jumper, the sticky the sticky jumper, and the professional kill streak Australian Islander. And I don't know, this set is also just kind of thrown together, as are most of these sets. I haven't actually bought any specific items for loadouts like this. However, I've got quite a lot of stuff just built up in my backpack, so you know, it's kind of easier to find stuff like this. And also, for this one, I do have a Silver Cyclone, a Blue Serrated Taunt, which was also donated to me on a stream, which is amazing. So, dude, thank you so much, whoever did give me that. I'm pretty sure it was trying to be edgy, but it could have been somebody else. I don't remember. I am really sorry about that. For the heavy, we have the Hong Kong Cone, the Heavy Lifter, and the Ore Filer again. Now, I tried to make the heavy look a bit more like a master type person, like that kind of character, and I feel like the Heavy Lifter doesn't really fit it too well, but I kind of like the way that looks, so I'm keeping it. Then we also have the Minigun, Specialized Kill Streak Australian as well, the Sandvig and the Eviction Notice. This one's nothing too special, it's just kind of like something you've already seen before, I guess. And then that's the only heavy one. Oh, hey, look, he's wearing a Bunsen Brave. Good for him. Good for him. The heavy is something I need to work on, because I do have a few unusuals for him, but I just haven't put sets together, honestly. The Engineer, we have the Wide-Brimmed Bandito, the El Paso Poncho painted white, and the Gold Digger, also painted white. Now, this set used to be a little bit different, as you might have seen in my video about it, and I don't know why it's now all white. I just found an extra El Paso Poncho in my inventory, and I thought, you know what, I'll have that, I'll put that in, I don't really care. And then the Gold Digger looked really, really good with this set. I don't know why, it just looked amazing when paired with this set. In my opinion anyway, you guys can have different opinions, that's completely fine. But, I don't know, it just looks awesome. Like, I never thought it would, but oh well. Then we also have the Australian Frontier Justice. I'm not going to keep the name of the description. I got it off scrap.tf, and that's what it kind of came with. Then we have the pistol again, the Australian Wrench, which you might have seen already, I'm not too sure. But then we also have the Specialized Kill Streak Bucking Bronco Taunt with Spectral Swirl, I believe. Yeah, it is. So, you can't actually see the bull. I don't know why. That's a bit... I feel like I've been scammed there. Not really, though. I don't think I have another NG loadout, do I? No, I don't. But that set is amazing. I love how the hat matches the taunt. And onto the medic. This one is also kind of thrown together. Like, I think I do have an unusual for him, or stuff I was using on him. But I kind of swapped it out when we unboxed the new unusual. Or not a new unusual, new hat. But I honestly think that looks alright. Maybe I should change the Burly Beast if it's going to be wearing something quite military and official with the field practice and the beard. But for now, I kind of like that set. And we've obviously got just a random throwing of items together. Here, I don't think we have any other loadouts. Oh no, we have this Stormy Storm Geisha Boy, which I still need to make the loadout around. As you can see, you know, I've had a lot of time to do these things, obviously. Yeah, honestly, I like that one. Maybe suggest what you should change the Burly Beast for, what I should change the Burly Beast for, because I'd be down to hear about it. And for the Sniper, this is kind of where things get a little bit better. I mean, it's still not great. These are kind of thrown together as well, but this is where it kind of gets interesting as well. So we've got the Blue Unicorn Sniper Rifle, factory new, which was donated to me, And I kind of wanted to make this loadout here a Balloonicorn type themed one, because I kind of want those two to be icons on my channel as well. I don't know why, don't ask me why, I just decided one day, you know what, they're going to be the icons on the channel, something like that. And we've got the Catastrophic Companions, the Airborne Attire, stuff like that. And we also have this field-tested, unusual Woodsy Woodmaker SMG with the cool effect. I don't know why all of my unusual weapons have the cool effect. I don't know if it's because I say it a lot, people just think, yeah, let's give him one that says cool on it. I don't know. I'm really grateful for them anyway, but I don't know, I kind of like it, it's pretty awesome. And then I don't know why we have the Bushwhacker there. It's just another melee weapon that I wanted to use. And that kind of does it for this one. Once again, this one's a little bit thrown together, as with a lot of these loadouts. This one I do kind of like though. So we've got the Dread Hiding Hood, the Criminal Cloak, and the Black Virtual Viewfinder. Because I kind of wanted to make the Huntsman Sniper loadout a little bit different to the sniper set I'm already using, which is very bright and colourful. So let's make the second one look completely black. So we obviously have the strange Australian SMG as well. Now the only Australian right now that I do not own is the Medigun. However, Trying to Be Edgy has told me that he's bought one and he will give it to me on the 30th. Now I kind of believe this guy because he's said stuff like this in the past and then actually gone through with it. So hopefully on the 30th I should have all of the Australians except for the pan. A lot of people don't count the pan as an Australian, but in my opinion it kind of fits in with them because it is golden, but I don't know. Either way, this is an awesome set. This one's strange festive as well, with headshot kills and long distance kills, and it's just in general an epic bow to have. Then we have this loadout, which I also threw together on the stream randomly, with the Deep Cover Operator, the 5-month Shadow, and the Chronomancer, which is one of the most popular sniper sets in my opinion, or one of the best looking ones actually. I used to use this all the time, and now I barely use it, so I decided, do you know what, I'm going to bring it back for my items, I guess, I don't really know, and I'm going to use it. So we've got the two Australians here, because I wanted a loadout that featured both of them, and then just the Freedom Staff, because it's kind of gold, and it looks kind of nice with it. And finally, onto the Spy, we have the regular loadout that goes with the Hong Kong Cone. You've probably seen this before in loads of different places, but we have the No Mercy and the Rogue's Robe paired with obviously the Disco Beatdown Hong Kong Cone, and we have an awesome specialized kill streak Australian Ambassador with Agonizing Emerald on it. Maybe I should change the color of the emerald, I'm not too sure. I actually kind of like it. It goes, it contrasts with that Disco Beatdown effect quite well, but I don't know. We've also got an Australian Knife, a strange Dead Ringer, and a strange Sapper, which I also really like. I don't know, my taunts are a bit messed up, but either way. We have an unusual Brain Warming Wear with Purple Energy, which was donated to me by Trying to Be Edgy as well. And then we've put some pink items with it together. However, he actually used to use this exact same cosmetic set, and I didn't know that while I was making this loadout, but he uses exactly the same items when he used to own this hat. So that's kind of weird and a little bit creepy at the same time that we picked the same ones, but honestly, it looks amazing. And then we've obviously got the same weapons, but we've got a vintage Cloak and Dagger this time, and the strange Sapper still, and then we just have the upgrade. That's all we've got on this one. I haven't got around to making these two sets yet, but either way, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and yeah, there should be a load of awesome stuff coming soon. After this week is when my holiday, in a way, kind of starts, but I've still got exams, but then after that, everything will happen, and it will be amazing. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see on this channel, and I'll see you all tomorrow with another one. Goodbye.
I walk with the elephants.